Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear student, it's your maths book for class 8, but it is used for class 7 too. Now today our topic is square root. That what is square root? The square root of a number that is a positive number which if multiplied by itself give the original number. For example, square root of 9. Let's see. Square root of 9 is 3 because when 3 is multiplied by itself, it gives 9. Now, dear student, 3 is the square of 9 and 9 is the square root of 3. Now, 9 is the square root of 3 and 3 is the square of 9. Similarly, here are some more squares and square roots. For example, square of 4 is equal to 4 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 16. Now, students, 16 is a square and square root of 16 is 4. Now, for example, I have another square. Square of 8 mean 8 multiplied by 8 is equal to 64. Now, 64 is a square, but the square root of 64 is 8. Now, the symbol of square is radical sign. It is called radical sign. We know the square root of 9. Now, for example, square root of 9 is equal to 3. Now, how? For example, square root of 9 is equal to, like that, 3 multiplied by 3. For example, square of 3. 3 multiplied by 3 mean square of 3. Now, we know that the value of this radical we have here 3 power 1 by 2. Now, the value of this radical is 1 by 2. Here we use the power law. We will get 2 1 by 2. 2 will cancel with 1 by 2. Let's see. 3 is left over and 3 is the square root of 9. Now students, find the square root of natural numbers, common fractions and decimal fraction. Now, square root of natural number, for example, square root of 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, etc. are the perfect squares. The square root of perfect square are that 1 square root is equal to 1, square root of 4 is equal to 2, square root of 9 is equal to 3, and so on. Similarly, if we have large number, how we will find the square root? If we have the large number, students, we have two methods for finding a square root. Number one is prime factorization method and number two is division method. Here we discuss these methods in the following examples. 784. Now, for prime factorization, students, you know that the prime factorization, what is prime number? A number greater than 1 which has no factor other than 1 and itself is called prime number. This is the definition of prime number. Now, what is prime factorization? Prime factorization means breaking up a composite number into prime factors. Now, students, how we will do this question? Let's see, you have done these method in previous classes also. Let's see, this is the prime factorization of 784. Now, how we will find the square root? Let's see, 784. The factors of 784 are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. It's mean 2 times 2, 2 times 2 multiplies 2 times 7. Now, if we are finding the square root, here we will give the statement that taking square root on both sides. Now, after this square root on both sides, let's see, we will give the square root, radical this. Now, we know that the value of root is 1 by 2. Similarly, we separate all the powers here. We use the power law here. Let's see, power will be cancelled with this. Now the leftover numbers are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. Therefore, square root of 784 is equal to 28. It's mean that 28, when we multiply with 28, we will get the 784. Now this is the first method of square root prime factorization method. Now dear students, we have another method, division method. Now how we will do it? I revised the same question here for division method. 784. Dear student, for division method, make a pair from right to left. And then given the given number, to divide the 7, we will take 2 multiplied by 2. Take double of 2, that is 4. Now we will take 8 multiplied by 8, we get the 384. We get the quotient 28 is the required square root. Now student, let's see, here we discuss the rough work also. Let's see, it's a tricky number 5. 5 is a tricky number because 5 show us that a number is greater than of the given number or less than. If the number is greater than, let's see, 384, and here number is less when we multiplied it, then let's see, we will go to the forward number, that is 6. After this, we have at the 276, which is also less than from the 384. We will apply the next square, that is 7. We get the 329. After this, we will get the right one, that is square of 8. We will get the 384. Now, this is the division method. Dear students, if we have the single digit here, if we have 3 digits, you will give the pair one first from unit, that is 2 numbers, and then if we have the single number, we will give the head like that. Now students, we will do the next question, square root of common fraction. Now square root of common fraction can be found by prime factorization method as well as by division method. Now by prime factorization, I have a question 100 by 144. We shall take the separate square root of numerator and denominator. In prime factorization, let's see. The prime factorization factors of 100 are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. And prime factors of 144 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, mean 2 times 2 and then 2 times 2 and then 2 times 3. Then taking square root on both sides, let's see. Here we have take the square root on both sides. Let's see here 2 times 2, 2 times 5, 2 times once again here 2, 2 times 2 and 2 times 3. Let's see. After this we have the value of radical, this radical, that is 1 by 2. Now let's see, we will use the power law here. 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, numerator and as well as denominator. Let's see, we have get the 2 multiplied by 5 divided by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now 2 5s are 10 and 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. The square root of 100 by 144 is equal to 10 by 12. We will give the simplified value, that's equal to 5 by 6. Now students, we can find this question by division method. Step 400, make pair from right to left of the given number. To divide 1, we will take 1 multiplied by 1. As we have a pair of 0 as remaining part, so we put 1 0 in the quotient. Quotient 10 is the required square root of 100. Now step for 144. Let's see. Make a pair from right to left of the given number. To divide 1, we will take 1 multiplied by 1. Take double of 1, that is 2. Now we will take 22 multiplied by 2, we get the 44. Quotient 12 is the required square root of 144. Now 100 by 144 square root is equal to 10 by 12. We get the simplest form, that is 5 by 6, which is equal to 5 by 6. Dear student, open your book page 39, exercise 2.3. Question number 1, find the square root of the following. You can do it at your home and send it to me in a comment box. Thank you, students.